healthy.
I like that gagging. The gagging.
Oh man, I was gonna say
the
shut up.
gagging lady at the end. There.
Yeah, the gagging lady. Hey guys, there is no point of waiting on this one.
No.
For an introduction because he's certainly not going to wait. Miggy Rich in the house. He's back at it.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
It's
He hasn't been here a long time.
Yeah, I'm busy.
Yeah, I know.
He's busy.
I told you.
You're horrible at mic control. You know, like,
Really?
remember
I've actually heard the complete opposite of that usually in my career.
You know the famous Bradley Noel always used to talk about that? Do you got mic control?
Oh, that means you just gotta get up on the microphone.
Yeah, but anyway.
Harry guy is very happy that Miggy's on the show.
I want to meet Harry guy.
We had a couple
again,
people,
I guess.
We had a couple people actually request. I had Nick Schulte hit me up for the first time in a long time, and he said, "I'm catching up. Who the fuck is Miggy Rich, and why isn't he there more often?"
Who the fuck? That just tells
those are my kind of people. Those are my kind of people.
Yeah, but if you've never heard of Miggy Rich, where the fuck you been?
Well, I mean, not here. You know,
Yeah,
there's a big
fucking rock.
But
Obviously not
that's the thing.
here.
That's the thing is it's about to explode.
Hey, I think my mic sucks.
There's all sorts of things going on. With
Yeah,
the
there really
microphone
is.
and
Man,
stuff.
mine sounds
I can hear
perfect.
you just
Mine's
fine, though.
perfect though. You can hear me, I'm sure.
You can't hear me at all now.
Yeah, I can hear you fine. That's probably your headphones that suck, not really.
I
your
can
mic.
hear you just fine.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
really?
You got them old Sonys.
I don't know, dude. We're fucked.
right, well, we're going.
This just is going.
That's good enough. I mean,
Are you sure?
I sound different.
God damn it!
than
I wish you
normally
wouldn't
do.
bring it up because then I fuck with it and then it'll get in my head and then we waste the show talking about the audio quality. When really we should be fucking singing "Happy Birthday" to Miggy.
We should.
All right. Which version you want to do?
No, just a regular one.
Do the one that's like
The Beatles?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. You know
I
that
don't
one?
ever.
I
heard
think
that
that's the one that the black people use. I
Yeah.
think I'm not very good at that. I go Beatles. I go.
Happy birthday.
Say it's your birthday. You're
my
gonna
birthday
get a
too.
blowjob. Say it's your birthday. You're
gonna have a good time.
Hope
Say
you
it's your
get some
birthday. My birthday too, yeah.
All right, happy
Man,
birthday, man.
thanks. That's the
We
best
nailed
birthday
it.
song
We sounded
anyone's
good.
ever
Yeah,
sang.
we sounded really professional on that.
Although Jason changes the lyrics all the time on songs, and I hate when he does that.
Why do you hate it?
He's
Because I'm trying to sing along with you, and then we say two different things.
Yeah, you guys
how
need
about
to
now?
rehearse.
Now,
Oh, wow.
my God.
See.
It's hot. It's hot.
The problem is you, like Miguel, for someone that's decently audio-wise, you're got bad mic control too, where all of a sudden you'll get real loud, and when you
Well, no, it's because I move a lot.
okay, you
So-
get
Yeah, I'm jittery.
Sometimes
You do that.
But now that's better,
when it
yeah.
gets played on the radio.
So everybody, Miggy hasn't been on the show in probably a year.
It's
been
been
that long?
1 year.
Yeah, it has been.
1 year exactly.
We had Miggy Rich last time.
Not
and then
exactly.
We had Chef Miggy for the Wing Challenge about a
Yeah.
year before that. Twice. Two Wing
Paducah was here.
Challenge.
Paducah Hookah was here not that long ago.
Yeah, that's the show I
I
went
guess
on.
that was about a year ago.
Yeah, I wasn't here.
That was one of my favorite shows because you weren't here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Oh, you
what
missed, yeah, you missed that one.
Yeah. Missed it.
Oh,
There were a lot of bangers.
Paducah Hookah. I don't remember where I was.
I don't know. I think someone had died or something. I don't know why I got your phone still. I don't need it any longer.
You can look at my text.
So what should we talk about, fellas?
Well, first of all, let's talk about Miggy. What you been up to for the last year? We haven't seen you, haven't heard from you.
Brother. Man, life's a tornado, you know what I'm saying? So you know how it goes.
I do.
I just been back in the lab, you know what I mean, working on these tracks every night.
Every night working on tracks.
Every single one.
Did you get your endorsement yet from
Endorsement?
Mr. Fogg?
I did not get an endorsement, I told you. Did you get your endorsement?
And we've discussed this. I don't know if you know,
You
but
can't fucking talk,
I
man.
can't talk. A
Well,
podcast
shit.
is actually the worst form
Oh, yeah.
of entertainment that I should present because I can't speak.
could probably
and
write.
it's done live.
Live.
Yeah, you can probably live this podcast if you wanted to, but
If
if
you
you
wanna
don't
give
because
me-
you can't pronounce
If you want to
it,
give me an endorsement, I do it all live.
please send all endorsements to Shut Up Cincinnati.
Dude, I swear I've had strokes. I've had to have strokes. My diabetes got high and I stroked out at some point. I'm glad I'm getting it together, but I definitely had a stroke. I can't speak anymore.
God,
It's
you
fucking
said
weird.
Endorsement.
I fixed it right away. It's not like I
Duh.
went.
No,
He wanted
Miggy
to
fixed
fix
it. He
it.
caught it.
No, he
You
asked
just said
if I
I
fixed it.
You just said I fixed it.
Now you're
though.
making shit up, dude. I didn't say Fwix.
I'm
But
hearing
you
it.
did say
You're on drugs.
You did say
I've got-
live like
Lo-
10 seconds later.
I did say love. I did.
But how do you even get live to lav?
Lav is okay because like the Beatles even said that. They're like lav,
Yeah.
Lav, lav. Oh, that's what you were thinking.
Yeah, dude, of course.
Yeah, he's a Beatle.
It's like that one guy that banged his head and woke up and wanted to suck a dick. I banged my head, woke up, and now I say love wrong.
No, you say love. Like
I say love properly. I just say live wrong.
English accent.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that woke up and wanted to suck a dick when he woke up?
You never heard about
Jason.
that guy? There was some kind of
No.
guy that had an accident and he turned gay and with a British accent all of a sudden. He was like some Chinese guy.
He woke up British.
Yeah,
and
he
wanted
like
to suck
banged
dick?
his head and woke up as a. He went to. He fucking drove down the street as a Chinese man, banged his head, woke up British gay guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good. That's a
Perfect
good,
accent,
That's
apparently.
a good cover up.
You think the whole time he was a British gay guy?
Yeah.
I don't know about British, dude. He was Chinese.
Well, yeah, but see, my
He was
luck.
practicing.
You hear stories about those guys.
That was his big escape.
Guy gets in a car wreck, and then when he
Practicing
wakes
British.
up 3 months later from his coma, he's like a math genius, some kind of savant that can tell
Yeah.
you what every day. If it was me, I'd hit my fucking head. I'd wake up and I'd say, "Hey, I want to be a Taliban terrorist today.
I don't think you
I
can
want to see it
choose
be."
it.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. That'd be my luck. That's what happened to me. I'd
Oh,
want to be
okay.
something real shitty.
You
That'd
just
be cool.
said that.
Hey, I want to be a power bottom. You know what I mean?
Did you say a Taliban terrorist? Did
Yeah.
you really just say that?
Did they got this still?
Where do you come up with
Oh
that?
yeah, Taliban's still there.
Are they still hanging out?
They're doing that same shit they did before. They're laying low. They're
Hanging out?
regrouping.
Oh, okay.
We'll hear from them again.
I wish him luck.
Yeah. Hey, those are my peeps. If I hit my head.
I mean, it's kind of disappointing that I've never been recruited by a terrorist group. I feel like I've let off some left wing shit online where they should have
no.
contacted me like, hey man, you think you should be part of this?
Oh no, they'd kill you,
you know.
right away. You'd say the wrong thing and you're dead.
That's fine, but I feel like I should be given a chance. I feel like I'm not.
A chance to be a
I feel like I'm
Islamic
not
radical?
being taken serious as a liberal radical. Someone should contact me by now, and I wouldn't have done it. I'm not going to join the Taliban, but I should have been offered. It's like
That's
that
not how
manager
it
job
works.
where
You have to
you don't
seek
really
them
want to
out.
move up in management, but you want to be known that I could if I wanted to. And it's kind of disappointing that I've never really got the opportunity to join the Taliban.
You already got the beard.
I like calling them Taliban too. It gives them more of a country vibe,
Well, that's
It's
Oh.
we're trying to rebrand.
I like the country vibe.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
I've told you I'm
See,
really in the market.
Y'all talking about all this politics, man. People gonna get bored. Let's talk about some real shit people want to talk about.
Jason has aspirations, and I don't.
That's
think we
fine,
should,
man. But like the
should- Proud of
FBI's
you,
contacted me too, and they want me part of them because I can see the future and in multiple ways, short term and long term. But y'all fucking tripping, and let's just not talk about
Wait a minute.
politics right now. I don't want to talk about that either, man. I
Okay.
told you, man. I told them no. I'm gonna tell you no.
All right.
But people want me because I obviously can see something.
There was a guy that came on the show not that long ago. I forget his fucking name, but he was in the band Paducah Hookah, and he was talking all
Which
sorts
one?
of shit
Which
about
one?
you.
Which one? I know which one. I probably already can say which one it is.
Not Chuckle Salisbury, but the other one. I forget the name.
Yeah. He should have federal charges placed against him.
Why, is he a toucher?
No. Stealing.
Stealing what?
Miggy Rich originals.
He stole all the Miggy Rich originals?
Not all of them. Hell no, man. What do you think? I got shit.
That's copyright infringement right
No,
there.
I got my shit on patent, man.
On patent, General?
All the beats, everything, man. Because I do it. I'm DIY till I die.
That's what we heard. That's what we heard about you.
It's just the way it goes.
I get it. I won't steal any.
Yeah. Well, you can't.
You can't.
It's on my circle, and
It's lock
y'all
and
ain't
key, dude.
y'all at this table.
Yeah,
But
as much as
there's a
I like
smaller
skinny
circle
dipping-
than that.
Yeah.
I ain't stealing it.
You don't know anything about skinny dipping yet. We haven't got there yet.
Well, no, he does a lot of tunes about that.
I
No.
did a little pre-show for him before we started. He was like,
Oh.
"Miggy, drop me some of that new shit."
And
I was like,
you obliged?
well,
It was live.
it's what I like to
It
do.
was live as
It's
hell.
what I like to do, man. And like,
We did notice you.
I'll do it for one person. I'll do it for 1,000,000 people. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I think.
you got to bring the same energy every single day and
Perfect.
night.
Yeah, Bon Jovi wrote a song about it.
Pro tip.
Mad at Bon Jovi too.
What did he do, dude? He steal your haircut?
No, he's more of a silver fox.
He is a silver fox. So you
Yeah.
can't deny that.
How
We're
can
not
he be
gonna sit there and
10
argue.
years, 15 years older than Miggy Rich and silver me with a layer of platinum, man?
I
that
have
man
no
is
idea what you're
beautiful.
saying.
That man.
Drugs are bad, kids. Drugs are bad.
What are you trying to infer? Infer.
Oh my
God,
God.
dude. I'm tapping. I'm tapping this episode. I'm going to get the wife to come in here and speak
Oh
for
my
me like
gosh.
normal.
Wandering Moon.
Wondering Moon.
She could pronounces the words correctly.
She,
Endorsement, love, and what was this one? Inferior?
Inferior.
All right, well, welcome, everybody. It's
Taliban.
God, episode 182.
We're up to 182, dude.
God damn.
And you can become part of the episode if you want. You know how? You know how to become part of the episode?
Yeah, text Jason.
Call Jason.
That works too, but email us at shutupcincinnati.com. It's down there at the bottom. Email us shutupcincinnati.com. Give us
.com.
.com.
No, he said
I
.com.
don't think I said got.
.com. He
I
said
didn't say
got-
.com.
I didn't say dot,
You
but I
didn't
didn't
say
say
dot.
got.
He said got
I
come
said- I had a
question
new-
mark.
I
Like
think
the
I made a
t-shirts.
new sound. I think I made a new sound.
You're creating a new
You're
language.
hearing
This is
it.
awesome, dude. I'm fucking
What
evolving.
happened to you?
You guys are staying in the past, sticking on this fucking
No, man.
1,000-year-old language, dude. I'm
No,
going
I speak.
new,
Hey, I
dude.
speak 5 languages, bro.
Oh yeah, what is it?
Mom,
All right.
which is Mayan. You know how to say chicken in mom?
No.
Ick. Ick. That's right.
And then what?
Cat is wish. It's Mayan language. I
Like,
speak.
because in the fucking
What's
lost-
up? How you doing? Que pasa in Spanish?
Yeah.
And mom is sentayach. It's a primitive language
Why do you speak in primitive languages?
because I learn it.
And then what?
I speak it.
And then what?
Then people like you.
Where's
be
the
like,
Where's the
"What?"
closest Mayan person that you can have a conversation with?
I'll bring one to the next podcast.
You
if
have
guys
one here
have me.
locally?
I mean,
You
yeah.
got a
I mean,
fucking-
y'all been begging me to come anyway, but like, I'll bring 4 of them.
Aren't the Mayans just Guatemalans?
Well, Guatemalans
Yeah.
are Mayans because they
That's what I
unscathed
mean.
by Spain.
Yeah, they're
They're
Guatemalan
unscathed by
Indians
Spain.
is
That
what they
whole,
are.
the whole continent was.
They got beat by the U.S.
Native
in
Americans.
soccer. I don't say
Native
much about
Americans were Mayans. There were no border.
them. Nah.
You know,
Yeah.
Guatemala is the only country that's not welcome in Mexico.
say nah.
You're down on the food chain when Mexico doesn't want you.
Mexico wants you.
Not the Guatemalans, they don't.
Yeah, but
they protect that border
that's
like
because-
like they used to protect this.
that's
one.
because they didn't got no money.
They got zero money.
That's why. That's the only reason. If you got more money than the other border, that's when you don't want them. If you got
Maybe
less
if
money,
they're so ancient
then
and
that's when you
so
want 'em.
fucking important, they'd have some money, all right? I'm not so fucking impressed, Mayans.
Now, fuck Mayans.
Yeah, fuck Mayan. You know what? If we have any Mayan listeners, stop listening. I don't want you.
Y'all gonna be in trouble on that calendar.
Like,
The Mayan calendar.
the one that's been proven wrong like 15
Like-
times.
More than that.
Every few years, you got a bunch of idiots standing around in a circle.
All right,
thinking the world's
guys.
gonna
No
die.
endorsements from the Mayans, please. No endorsements from the Mayans. You heard the man.
Are you part Mayan? Is this why you're getting offended?
Man, I'm mezclado. Y'all know.
Well, you said you spoke 5 languages, and you've given us uno
I'm
besides
giving
English.
you dope.
No, he's gave
Uno.
us trace because Spanish,
Yeah.
English, and Mayan.
See?
Oh yeah, he said something
Yeah,
in
so
Spanish,
what's-
and then he
what's
went to
the other
mine. Now
two?
he's got
Let's-
English.
number 4 and
English,
5.
English is 3.
I'll give you
Yeah.
number 2.
We're at 4, but
Drugs
all
are
right.
bad, kids. They know the drugs.
All right, let's move on.
No, I
We want the
number
languages.
4, man. I want 4 and
All
5.
right, you want the language?
You're under the grill, dude. Look at the lights. You're under the grill.
Bonito is Italian. I know how to say hello in Russian.
Oh yeah, what is it?
It's
Oh, nice. I like that. He had a nice. That's it though. You once we get
I can
past
say
hello,
more, but like that's what I'm saying.
you just touched my leg.
I did.
It was my bare
I can
leg.
I can
dude.
say shut
I
the
like
fuck
that.
up in Russian.
Oh yeah, what is it?
Zakroya rot.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, that does sound. Cool.
Zakroya rot.
Sounds like a Pantera song.
Yeah.
You know.
No, Rammstein.
No,
No,
when,
Rammstein.
God's honest truth. When I was in college, one of the professors I was taking a class from was Russian, and he used to yell at my buddy all the time and tell him "Zakroya rot." So one day we asked him what it meant. He said it's Russian for "shut the fuck up."
Hey, we have some segments to get into. Should
Yeah.
we get to the songs? Should we do some assholes? Should we, what do we?
Well,
what do you,
I think we ought to make
what's
the
Miggy Rich wanna
We
do?
got to make the fans wait. Miggy's going to do an original for you, but we're going to make you wait a little while.
we're dropping a new Miggy Rich hit today. Has it been heard?
Yeah, and
No,
hey,
never.
Please
Brand
turn
new,
off all
brand
recording
new.
devices.
Yeah,
turn off
Yeah.
all
Oh
recording
no,
devices.
we got to set up so y'all can't record it. It's fine.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
And we'll put out the secret like
It's,
encryption that
it's
fucks
encrypted.
it up.
No, it's already encrypted.
Yeah, yeah.
I told you.
Oh,
For you Mayans
you sent the
listening,
email over to Janet. You sent the email to Janet.
yeah. Janet responds quickly.
It's encrypted.
Yeah, for you
Okay.
Mayans out there that are listening,
She don't
even though
slip.
Jason told you not to, don't try to listen to this when it's in English. You won't get it.
Yeah, you stupid Mayans.
Yeah.
We know
Te
you're not learning more than one language.
amor, porque es
might.
un puntado.
So, what do you want to do then, there, Christopher? You want
Well,
asshole?
Yeah, I've got one of those.
I don't.
God, I've got one of
But
those.
let's get you venting.
All right, I've got an asshole of the week. And you know what? This company here was my asshole last week or the
Amazon?
week before.
Or
No.
shipped or some shit?
Meyer.
Oh, you really have a Meyer problem.
I'm pissed about this. Now,
Dude, I had an
it took-
experience too.
They finally made
Fuck
it
Meyer.
good. They finally made it good. But here's the deal. First of all, every time I go grocery shopping, you know that we're all pissed off because you spend $100 and you have 2 bags. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I go in there, I grocery shop. I bought a bunch of, I started keto again, so I got a bunch of the expensive shit. And I had some glass bottles in there. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
What,
And I
wine,
went-
red wine?
No, I had, one of them was mayonnaise. And one of them was a salad dressing. They were glass, though. So
Well, mayonnaise make you
Keto
laugh.
shit.
Oh, yeah.
I went through the line. I didn't go through the self-serve. I
How
actually
big
went
was the
through line.
mayonnaise? How big was the jar of mayonnaise? The real big one?
Standard size, no,
Okay.
normal size.
You bought the glass one?
Yeah,
Squeezable, dude.
yeah. I don't like squeezable. Twice as much for half the price, for half the amount.
You're right.
All right, so anyway, I go through the line. She bags up my groceries. I get to the fucking outside door, and I don't want to push the cart because I don't want to go back to the cart corral. So I take my groceries out of the bag, and I begin walking. Well, the fucking bottom of this fucking bag with the glass in it falls out. All of my shit falls on the fucking sidewalk. The glass bottles break. I'm chasing everything else. I'm fucking mad. So I go inside, and I go to customer service, and I said, hey, you got a bunch of fucking broken glass out
Who
there.
farted?
And I didn't. I said, you got a bunch of broken glass out there
Think
and
you
shit
farted?
all over there.
Somebody did.
And no, I admit to mine. And
I didn't
because of this bag broke. And you know what she said?
What?
Can I see your receipt?
Did you just leave?
I just left. And my shit's on the fucking ground
Oh,
outside.
yeah, but you need the receipt in order to get a refund, so I understand that.
I didn't want a refund. I wanted my shit again. The stuff that I just bought.
Well, okay, well, they'd still need the receipt to go look for it and get it.
No, I already told them I know what broke. Go
Okay.
out there and look.
Yeah.
I still need your receipt, sir. Your fucking half a penny bags didn't fucking hold and everything broke. It took me 20 minutes for
Did you bag
the
or
right
they bag?
They bagged.
They bagged?
It took me 20 minutes for the right person to come over and get me a jar of fucking mayonnaise and a bottle of pickles.
What was all in this bag?
Mayonnaise, pickles, salad dressing, pepperoni, stuff like that. Keto stuff.
Yeah, okay, 4
But the whole
things.
point
No,
is-
but you've named 4. That's a light
told
bag.
her-
What else is in this bag? Why'd
Lettuce.
it break?
I think because of the mayonnaise and the fucking
Lettuce.
salad
Did
dressing.
you did get the big mayonnaise and the salad dressing? Is that just enough as to break these bags?
This bag's
Did it break from the
suck.
bottom or did it break from
the
the
bottom.
handle?
It just split right out. And I hate when the handle breaks too. But
But he
this,
bought all the glass jars.
but the cunt
Yeah.
said, "Well, I got to get a manager over here." No, you don't. Walk outside the door. My mayonnaise is busted on the fucking ground, and so is my pickles.
You got to press buttons.
you got to pick that shit up and
So
bring
it
it
took me
in and
15
show your
minutes to be
receipt.
inconvenienced. And her name, I'm going to give you.
What
her
are you,
name.
some kind
What's
of
her
like
name?
Her name is
king?
Cheryl.
Cheryl. Fucking Cheryl at Meyer.
Customer service assistant manager. Well, you got to do something with your fucking life, honey, because your career path you've chosen sucks.
Cheryl,
Matter
which
of fact,
location?
Meyer, Harrison Avenue.
Oh,
Thank
look at
you,
him just-
Harrison.
Thank you, Harrison. You did a great job,
Heard.
Harrison.
Copy
So
that.
it's just
Thank you, Harrison.
It's just lucky
we know,
for you.
we know
don't
about
have
you.
A
You're on
segment
the
called
radar.
Cunt of the week.
Oh, man. Well, we don't have a cunt of the week, but we do have an asshole of the week. And it's
We got
basically
an
the same
asshole
thing.
and a cunt of the week. It sounds like.
You got an asshole?
No, he did.
No, I
Cheryl.
I get that he did, but do you have
I'm
one?
gonna look her up on Facebook.
Oh, you're going to add her?
I don't know her last name.
I will-
Just
I'll
share her on
find out.
Facebook,
Just
Kroger.
look for Cheryl.
Yeah,
Meyer.
I'll find the one I could tell by their face.
You could kind of pick out a Kroger.
Yeah,
Employee.
it'll say too.
Well, sometimes it'll say, but
If
just
they
looking
proud,
at it, like
they
I feel like
proud.
I
She
can pick
might
out
be-
a Cheryl.
Yeah,
that
she's
works
in
at
a
Kroger.
union. She's in a union, man. They proud.
But I will say this:
Yeah.
moderately attractive.
Oh, really?
Oh, well, damn. Why you
That's
being such
weird.
an asshole then?
Well, I don't mean hot, but I mean,
Well, no, what's weird in general is there's not many.
What is mildly
Cheryls.
attractive? Like,
means I'd
They
fuck
give
her
you a
without
soft
being
dog?
drunk. No, that means if I wasn't drunk and she asked me to have sex, I would.
Have you ever met a Cheryl you would fuck?
hell no.
That's what I mean. Like, that's a name that's typically
I wouldn't
unfuckable.
even
yeah,
fuck
you-
Cheryl Crow.
I'd
Cheryl
fuck-
Crow. Never
Hey,
mind. There
back
you
in
go.
my day, Cheryl Ladd. I'd
Yeah.
fuck Cheryl Ladd. I'd fuck her today.
No one knows
Angels,
who that
man.
is.
Charlie's Angels.
Our buddy Adam's supposed to go on like a cruise with Cheryl Crow. Maybe he already did it, and I was really trying to get him the finger banger, but I don't think he's going to.
Probably anal bang.
Hey, that's fine too. I didn't really have an asshole, but when you started shitting about employees at grocery stores, I have an asshole. I don't remember her name, but I'm like you. I'm weird about. Well, I'm a little bit unlike you. Like you had a problem with that bag. I am weird that I don't want people bagging my shit. So I typically, if I go to Kroger, I will go up and down the aisles and look for the bagger that looks the least retarded and go with them. And I know that sounds awful, but I don't.
Not to me.
I don't want anybody really bagging my groceries, but if I am, I want it to be like someone that really knows how to bag some groceries, which they don't exist typically. And I will try to tell them to just go on, but then they get offended. Like when you just want to bag your own shit.
They do get offended.
So now Kroger's has this thing where you can check yourself out and bag yourself on big orders. It's like a longer thing.
Yeah, I've seen it with the belt and
we've
everything.
started using those, all right? Because then I can not only organize my shit and I have it go down the aisle and then I know exactly to bag, so it's all together. So when I get home, it makes it easier and everything else. I can do it myself. Well, the problem is that there's any kind of mess up, you got to wait for this fucking lady that's in charge of 12 of these things to come over and fix it. And the fucking window liquor they had in charge of that the other day. I see 4 of the lights going off everywhere, and she's just over there yapping to a bunch of employees. And then finally we get her attention. She comes over there, slowly goes from aisle to aisle, unchecking them, and it happened like 3-4 times. Every time I had to go out of my way to find her, it took literally like 15 minutes to get my groceries out.
She's an asshole.
Checked up and do it. Fucking bitch, do your job better.
Bitch of the week.
Bitch of the week. All right.
So, how you doing there, Mig?
I'm fine.
You all right?
He's just a kind-hearted person, man. He don't have an asshole. He don't understand why we hate Cheryl. Why we hate that window liquor.
Fuck her, man.
Yeah.
Really? I mean, it pisses you off when shit like that. See, I'm the kind of person when I go to the grocery store, cram everything into one bag. I don't need the meat separate from anything. I'll fucking just cram it all in one bag.
Yeah,
I'm with
I
you,
like
dude.
that concept.
I don't mind it, but you go with a lot different. You're not getting a lot of shit. I'm spending $350. I want all my shit organized. So when I get home, I got this bag is gonna go in the refrigerator. This bag is gonna go to the dry goods. Whatever. I'm anal.
He's fathering right now.
I'm fathering, dude. Yeah, I'm getting my dad on, and that's how you get your dad on.
That's how you get laid.
Well, sometimes. Hey, let's.
That's how you try.
We were talking before the show.
I get laid a lot.
Miggy Rich digs himself a bush. All right.
I don't.
And I have found in older age, and recently, I've dug a little mini bush also. And we were talking about before the show. I think it's because for me and Miggy, our whole life it was always shaved bush. Like we were never part of that era of neither of us were getting pussy in the 80s. So by the time
mine was awful.
Yeah, by the time that our days came, all the bushes were shaved. You might have a couple that weren't, but those were fucking nerds, and you were trying not to fuck them anyways.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, so you just wouldn't in general. But nowadays, when this is now becoming more of a thing, girls are becoming, doing the more natural thing. Now, I'm not fucking going for the hairy pits and hairy legs. I'm out. All right, I'll take a strong stand against that.
I've made it very clear. I don't mind a little pussy hair as long as it doesn't travel down
talking
the
about
lips.
but he's talking about flight
Bothers
attendant 80s. He's talking about flight attendant 80s.
No,
We're talking about.
I don't mind hair.
Yeah.
I like hair if it's trimmed. I like a landing strip.
Yeah, it's okay.
I don't even mind the
to
triangle.
trim the bush, but don't trim the hairs. Like
I
there's
agree.
gotta be big bush.
I don't like the big bush.
I know you don't.
But you think it's because of that?
It's because he grew up with the big bush, saw
everything
the
goes
shape.
in cycles, man.
That's what I mean. And
He's gonna get to that cycle, maybe.
Yeah, and it's like most people where
I'll never get
like
to that
music.
cycle.
Music's the same thing. You
don't
give up
think?
a certain.
I've
thing
already
after a
been
while.
there.
Yeah, but I never thought so either.
But I've already been in the. I
Doesn't matter.
grew up
It's
with a hairy pussy.
cycle is the cycle. It means it changes.
It's full circle for
Yeah,
me
dude.
already.
It's not media.
Would you ever wear bell bottoms again?
Oh no,
Yeah.
see, so
Did
he's
he
not
wear
gonna,
bell
like-
bottoms before?
Probably.
You had some landlubbers.
dude! I used to
Land
wear.
lubbers.
I used to go to the fucking skating rink with polyester Angel Flight pants, dude. I went through all the fucking.
Why don't
things.
you dress up like that for one of the podcasts?
Or just normally.
Like you
Oh.
would if you were
Why?
going to the ratings.
I still
Rink.
dress the same way I dressed when I was 19. So, like, why don't you?
I dress with what I like,
Yeah.
but I never liked bell bottoms. I always thought they looked stupid.
Well, then why would you ever put something on you thought looked stupid?
Well, I didn't say that about the Angels Flight. I thought those looked cool.
Hey, didn't you go through a juggalo phase?
I mean, it was a rumor.
It was a rumor. Didn't you go to one of the ICP shows at Bogarts and stuff and
I mean,
painted
I've
your face and everything?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You went
Did you ever
full-
go to the gathering?
No, I wish.
No. Yeah, we all wish.
Yeah, I wish.
But I do remember you going
No,
through the Juggalo.
but I went to some
I mean, you went as a
ICP concerts
joke, so-
when I was like 15, 16
Yeah, same
too.
here. Yeah.
And they were awesome.
Yeah, when I was really
They
young,
were
I
awesome.
went, but then you
And then
went
I
on the
went
ironic
with-
period, too.
Yeah, oh, for sure. I painted my face and I talked to everybody in there like I was the biggest juggalo that they had ever
I
met.
remember that, you walking around.
Oh, I did. I
You're
wore this
full
basketball
wicked
jersey,
clown.
Detroit Pistons, like old school, like basketball jersey. Like,
Show me your butthole, all that.
no, I was in the bathroom smoking cigarettes, like giving cigarettes to people, like people underage. Like, I didn't give a fuck.
You juggalos are nuts.
That's right.
Underage?
Here,
Oh
10-year-old.
man, that's what
Smoke
they
this.
were fiending. They were like, "Can I hit your cigarette?" I was like, "Fuck no, brother, man, just take my pack." You fucking piss.
First one's on me, 9-year-old.
Yep. Yeah, my dad is
Now,
in the
after you smoke
shitter.
that cigarette, come on over here and spit in my mouth.
When did-
man, what
That's
the fuck's wrong
juggalo
with
stuff.
you?
That's juggalo stuff. Am I lying?
I don't know. I don't. It depends on what type of juggalo
The
you
gathering
are.
of the juggalos. It's a fucking bunch of
I
women
don't.
walking around
I think
spitting
it
your
was
mouth.
Chef Miguel that was a juggalo temporary. I don't think that was Miggy Rich. I think that's the problem. Is he's having a hard time relocating these memories.
Well, that specific Miggy Rich
Chef
you're talking
Miguel
about.
definitely was spit in someone's mouth.
Yeah,
I went to his restaurant one time and I got the Fago Alfredo, and it was to fucking die for.
dude, that might be something.
Fago Alfredo.
Dude, I might get a food truck and run up to the gathering
A Juggalo
and
food
sell
truck.
that Fago Alfredo. I bet you that would be off the chain just for one weekend. But I think in that weekend you could probably make enough money to fucking
Yeah,
feed
you gotta
yourself
use
for a
like the
year.
electric blue, like cola or whatever they got. It's like the
The
blue
Faygo?
raspberry
Ugh.
one. Yeah, the blue raspberry.
That's the worst one.
I know.
But that's also,
The
same
best
people that
Fago is the
Code
cherry.
Red
The
and
cherry cola is the best tasting Fago.
shit. I don't remember the cherry cola.
Ooh, and black cherry soda too.
I was always into their version of Mountain Dew, whatever that was. I forget what they even call
Moon
it.
mist.
Moon Mist. Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Friggin'
for
Moon
those
Mist.
of you that you think your fucking head is messing with you, Thomas Jefferson is not in the studio with us.
Well, he's peeking. All right, that's it. But Thomas Jefferson just hangs out. I said his name wrong. I said
You're a
Thomas
retard.
Jefferson. Dude, I think I'm getting a
Thomas
list.
Jefferson.
There's no way you haven't had one stroke at least.
I'm thinking
Y'all got
3
any,
now. I was
hey, you
thinking
guys
2
got
before
any
the show.
White Claws like you promised?
Did I promise some White Claws?
I thought it was in the contract.
I might. You want me to check if I got any White Claws?
I can check.
You can check.
But just forget
Mickey,
Thomas Jefferson.
Mickey quits. He's gonna go check some fucking White Claws. While Mickey's gone, we'll do the sexuals.
Oh yeah, we got our
let's
old
do
guest
top
coming
5.
back. We got our guest on the way. He hasn't been here in a good 3 or 4 months either.
All right, let's see what he's up to.
Oh yeah, you are now tuned in to Sex Advice from an aging cocksmith. Yeah, this is gonna be good.
Hi kids, it's me and I'm back and I've got some fucking amazing. Now to me this is amazing. You might not appreciate it, but I've talked about this. I've given you this advice, but it was one of the first segments I did where I gave you this advice, but I realize now that the advice was wrong because a friend of mine turned me on to this, and I've got to share it with the world. Fellas, how many times it happened to you where you're messing around with a girl and you go down to orally manipulate her vagina and it stinks? I talked before about how you can rub your finger in there and then scratch your ear. Well, I've got a much better way to avoid that embarrassment of going down, finding it stinks, and then coming back up. And then you have a whole lot of explaining to do and probably not going to get laid anymore. So here's what a buddy of mine taught me, that he developed this during the COVID months. What you do is when you're making out with a girl and your hand goes down there and you're inside her vagine. And but after that, you come back up with your fingers still moist, and you cough. What did y'all learn to do when you went through COVID? You cover your mouth when you cough. Am I right? If you can smell it from there, don't eat it. My friend says he does this every time, and no one ever questions him because they're excited for the fact that he covered his mouth when he coughed. So get your finger nice and gooey. Come up, You can smell it right there. Then you can decide on your own whether it's worthy of a tongue lashing or not. That's my advice for the week. And fellas, you're welcome. Thoughts?
I feel like it's the same basic thing that you've always taught us.
This is better, though. No, I taught you to go like this. You can get caught.
I know, but you just put like a little twist on it. And otherwise, it's the same basic. You're taking the long fucking way there, but all right.
My buddy taught me that because he developed it during COVID. And I said, that's genius.
Yeah.
Because, you try to do this, or they might know subconsciously, hey, this person's smelling their finger.
Yeah.
They're not going to eat me if it stinks. I like that, Angry Orchard. But if you cough with your hand up to your mouth, you're in the clear. You're a gentleman. You're health conscious.
I get you, but I still think, hey, so you go down, you find a lady, Miguel, that might have the old stanky of the puss.
Oh, yeah.
All right? And,
Yep.
And
am I on here?
Now you are.
Yep, I hear you.
All right, so
I'm with you.
So Chris had always told us before, you give it the old finger and then come up and do a little scratch on the face so you can get a little, smell the finger over there. His friend
You think they don't notice that?
Well, that's
my point exactly.
His friend now took the new COVID to the extreme, because everybody's wanting to cover up their face and all this stuff. So he does it and then goes.
And he coughs in his hand, covers his mouth.
It covers his mouth because he coughs real quick. And
they don't notice that.
And he said at that point...
Yeah, but then you have COVID.
True. Then you have COVID.
Then they're going to be like, you got to go. You got to go, and I got to track myself.
That's like a lot of my AIDS things. We're always like, well,
then
just
they
got to
call the 1-800 number. Yeah, and that doesn't work. Who the heck came up with this concept?
Friend.
What an idiot.
Is this Todd the niece fucker?
This guy's an idiot.
No,
this is all you do.
This is my friend Dennis.
This is all you do is you sniff it through the jeans, brother.
What?
What?
Like you get on your knees like a dog and sniff her while she's still dressed?
You got to act like a rabid animal the whole entire time.
I'm not eating a stinky one.
So
you don't have to.
You sniff her through the jeans from behind.
Through the jeans.
Behind.
No, I mean, if you need to.
Oh, a rabid animal. They're going to sniff it from behind.
I do not
It doesn't matter.
This. I do not endorse
No,
this
it's however presented.
Oh, so just wherever ends pointing this way, you just go up and take a big whiff of it?
You have to.
Well, I think that would be a little bit more obvious than the cough or the
you're acting like a
face.
rabid dog the whole time.
I've never, ever thought one cough is going to indicate that you have COVID.
So the trick is you
man.
sniffer.
Well, but you got to start bringing up COVID now. Everybody, no.
But you're
done.
You're telling me the trick is you got to, as long as you act like a rabid dog the whole time. So you have to sniff her and then pee on her leg, and then she forgot you even sniffed her, and so she ain't worried about that. Then you move on, and you peed on her leg, but that's fine. That's another reason to get her pants off. You got to take these pee pants off. What, are you trying to keep pee pants on, you nasty whore? Take those pants off. It's working out well.
Pee soaks through pants.
I peed on whoopies.
That's why you take them off
but it's now
before
in the
it does.
skin.
No, but you take them off beforehand. You don't
Like
let them
you
sit
did
on
when you
for a
were
half
Ubering?
hour. Yeah, like kind of like that. Well, no, I sat in it. I let it soak. I had itchy balls from that.
That's gross.
Yeah. You know what's funny is my dad listens to every one of those. What is this?
Thank you.
We got snacks. You never gave anybody else any snacks?
Yep, popcorn, y'all. You just got to put it in the contract. That's what I'm talking about.
She takes care of all the contracts.
It's in the rider.
The wife's the manager of this thing. No one knows it, but she must actually read the rider.
Butter lovers.
Butter lovers.
See, I'm a butt lover.
You want some popcorn?
No, thanks.
The same thing.
You got to wear a latex glove.
Is that in the contract too?
Because I have COVID.
See, we're not
You
used
love
to
butt,
I
and
love
you
butt.
like COVID.
We're not used to big stars coming in. Love butt and COVID.
You like butt and you love COVID.
I have heard that about you. All right, is Miggy Rich about ready to do a song, or are we enjoying
Born
popcorn?
ready, brother.
All right.
Man, this new one is just disgustingly sick. The beats drop.
Has this been in the studio yet, or?
Nah, this brand new, man.
Brand
it's
new.
not even. It's unpolished.
Unpolished.
I gotta stop eating this popcorn. Or I'm gonna get a kernel stuck. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely don't want a kernel stuck. I will say that. So tell us about this song. Why I get it already?
Oh, this song is called. The name of it is ironically, is called "Skinny Dippin'."
What's the ironic part?
Well, because it's a love song.
Well,
But we get down and dirty during the chorus, you know.
oh, okay. So you wait to the chorus, and then it does get down.
We'll
dirty.
see. Y'all see. Man, It's just this is a concept album, so
you never know.
every song kind of blends into like there's one big story.
What's the story in the end?
It's a
you'll have to buy the album. It'll tell you at the end.
Oh yeah, I guess you wouldn't want to give it away, right?
Yeah, there's a epilogue at the end that I talked through.
Good word.
It explains
That
it.
is a pretty good word.
Epilogue, great word.
All right, I think
Much better than endorsement.
I think that.
Yeah, man, he ain't gonna be getting any endorsements. I'm gonna get in the hella endorsements after this.
if you don't
after
believe
this
it, just
podcast,
ask-
I'm gonna be the only
Thomas
one after this
Jefferson.
podcast getting the endorsement.
Look, there's Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson.
All right, this is Miggy Rich with his new
Yeah, I
hit.
just like to drop shit like Eminem, like next day, like just wrote it last night. Let's go.
Just wrote it last night. Let's go, Chris. Talk a little bit to do with the introduction, just so I can get the audio right.
For those of you who were lucky enough to ever see this guy on tour, which wasn't that many of because
One show.
yeah, and it sold out real fast.
That's fine. I knew they were all gonna sell out, but I don't care about the money. I told y'all.
yeah, you're not about the money. You're just about the fucking beats and the song and the
Yep.
words.
For real, and like in my history.
You keep it
in
101
my
is what
mind.
you do. You always keep it 101.
Yeah.
So this tune,
Y'all the one. Y'all the one.
if you're trying to turn your recording devices on, he's got it set where you can't record it. So don't
Oh yeah,
fucking
it came
Yeah.
naturally encrypted. That's impressive.
If
that
you
can
do,
that.
send it to my email, miggyrich@gmail.com. BICH, like a Bashan.
All right, like a Bashan.
Hey,
Yep.
we're gonna change the cameras
Sorry,
next
that's-
week. I don't like it zoomed in on me this much.
Zooming in. This song called Skinny Dippin', y'all. You know how we do it down in eastern Tennessee,
Get me off there.
northern Kentucky. This is love song. Looks like I met you yesterday. On a longer road where love lanes cross, I've got them country boy blues, and girl, I seen some better days than you walked into that room. Never seen no bitch as beautiful. You look like you did that very first day. Oh, when I laid these hazel eyes on you, y'all know I'm into finer things, tattoos and diamonds on my fingers, and I swear I leave it all behind just to swim in you. And now that I got you here with me on this longer road, look, where that cold river water keep on begging us to take off them clothes. We going skinny, skinny dipping. Come on, guys, sing with me.
Skinny dipping, skinny, skinny dipping. Skinny dipping, skinny, skinny dipping. Skinny dipping with you.
Skinny dipping with me. Ow, ow, ow. I say, hey, skinny dipping with you is all that I want to do, yeah. Hey. Yeah, I know this ain't your first time, no. And this ain't my first rodeo. I've been around the world, I've slept with many pretty girls, but the way that you got looking at me got my toes all curled. And now that I finally got you here with me in my above ground pool, well, I don't usually kiss on the first date, but you seem so cool. We going skinny dipping, skinny, skinny dipping, hey! Skinny dipping with you, finally.
Skinny dipping, skinny, skinny dipping.
Skinny dipping with you, skinny dipping with me. Miggy Rich in that clutch, I just toss all them butts. I'm on this podcast, what? I don't know what I'm doing, but I keep on spewing. Listen to this rap I'm doing, everybody wants to do it. Back home, way back home, I thought you were so innocent. I don't bring a swimsuit with me, cause I won't swim in it. Backyard, bucky naked, I'm about to jump off the diving board, girl. And if you get bored later, come join me bucky naked. Tell all the world we going skinny dipping, skinny, skinny dipping. Skinny Skinny dipping, skinny dipping. Skinny dipping, skinny dipping. I'm skinny dipping with you. Skinny dipping, darling. I'm skinny dipping with you. Skinny dipping with me. Skinny dipping with you.
Skinny dipping,
It's all I want to do. Is that jumping that pool? Skinny dip with you.
Man.
That's a hit.
Thank you guys. Thank you, brother. Feeling like a racing, time to keep time.
All right, that'll take us off YouTube.
Yeah, it will.
All right, let's get that effect off.
So I'm
Jeez, that was-
feeling kind of blessed, you know, trying
All
to
right, first
stay
of all,
tight.
obvious hit, but I did find a couple of errors in the tune.
What? What happened?
Well,
That's
first
because
of
you're
all,
tripping.
well, first of all,
Yeah, we were
you
tripping.
said that she was swimming with you in your above ground pool.
Yeah.
Above ground pools don't have diving boards, dude.
We didn't say anything about diving.
Yes, he did.
There's two different
getting ready to go
pools,
off the
man.
diving board.
Yeah. Some do.
It's true. Some do.
I've
you
never
can jerry.
ever seen one.
That's because you never jerry rigged it.
It's true. We're talking about country people.
Come on, man.
Oh,
You
my
never
bad.
seen it about
Hey,
that. Get
I'm
the
not-
fuck out
I'm
of
not
here,
a
brother.
critic.
Hey.
I'm not a critic.
All right, then.
Yeah, what they'll do is they'll get like an F450 and pump it up on all the fucking tires and everything. Get that super
Yep.
long.
78 F450.
Yeah, and then just get a really long board. And one fat guy sits at the very end of it.
Yeah,
And
dogwood. We
yeah.
get dogwood.
Dogwood.
It's flexible.
Yeah, it's flexible. And you got a giant fat guy that sits on the end of it, and everybody else goes out and hops on it, and it, it ain't going anywhere because all
Oh.
fatty down there.
Fat
on
girls
it.
Hey.
too.
And then
Fat
you jump.
girls too.
You
That's the
can't
only thing.
head first. That's.
I belly flop.
But you can dive without diving, right? Does that make sense?
No, diving means going in head first.
Well, you got to go kind of as an angle.
Well, I guess it doesn't because
No.
divers land on their feet too.
Yeah, I think so, right?
Yeah.
If you jump off a bridge, are you diving, or I don't know.
Yeah, I can
Either
give
way.
a fuck about this conversation, but I just, I'm
Yeah, me neither.
I'm
man.
analyzing the
We need
song,
some
dude.
more Miggy
I'm just
Rich.
enjoying the popcorn now. I mean, may as well enjoy
yeah.
it. You're keto,
it's
right?
a definite hit. Yeah, I
You're
can't
keto
eat.
this week,
2 weeks.
2
I'm gonna
weeks
do
on,
2
2 weeks
weeks,
off. Yeah, your heart is going to love you.
Yeah.
No, that's not long enough.
Well, I only want to lose 11 pounds.
You ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, but you'll gain it back in 1 week.
No, it doesn't happen that way.
That's good.
No, it's never happened that way.
I tend to disagree. I think it does.
But have you seen me go fat to skinny
you've
to
seen-
fat to skinny?
Take a picture now
No,
and
you're
post
right.
it next week on the
Well,
show.
no, I mean I lost my weight almost 2 years ago, and I haven't gotten fat again. I've gained a few pounds, go back on keto and lose it again. But you haven't seen me get fat like I was.
You should get fat again.
No, I don't want to.
No, it's a challenge.
No, I
I
won't get
challenge
laid
you.
anymore.
Come on, dude. Don't be a pussy.
I won't get laid anymore.
Don't be a pussy. Get fat. Come on.
No, I don't want to get fat.
Come on. I challenge you, double dog dare.
I choose not to get fat.
Fine, dude. Don't get fat, I guess, if you really want to be all anal about it.
Don't get
But hey, I want to talk about something important.
If you lose, don't get-
I want to talk about this year's death pool.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot about that.
We have lost an American icon, and first of all, condolences to Pee Wee Herman's family. But thank you for the 30 points.
Yeah, 30 points is big.
Puts me on the board, dude, and puts me what, second place, or am I in third still?
As soon as
Pee Wee Herman died.
Pee Wee Herman died, and I'm the only one in the death pool that had him on there.
Are you sure you're the only one?
I think so.
I think so too. But
That's amazing.
Pee Wee Herman, yes, you are the only one. It is 30 points. 30 points puts you in second place behind Daddy White, who has Tina Turner and the Unabomber for a total of 37 points.
He had the Unabomber.
So, I am in. Or no, Alex
He
is
did.
in.
Yeah,
Alex
that
is
guy's
in-
gonna win.
Alex is in third place because he has the Iron Sheik, got him 20. I am in fourth place with also having Tina Turner. I got 17. Get Pussy,
You sick bastard.
Get Pussy, and Harry Guy both
Pussy.
both have Burt Baccarat for 6. So that's the
This-
leaderboard.
this 30 points
You are.
launched me.
No. I don't have the updated leaderboard. Kimmy is on the board with Tony Bennett.
Oh, she got
Yeah,
1 point.
She got, I believe it was like 4. But either way, Kimmy is on the board. So, like I said last week, I think when we talked about this, some people would never get on the board.
Yeah, that's true.
Is
Some
this your
people
first time? Ever
No,
getting on the
I
board?
got on the board last year.
Oh, you had Meatloaf, didn't you?
Yeah, I had
you
Meatloaf.
me and you
And
both
I had
Meatloaf.
Rush
I was a
Limbaugh.
big one.
Or no. Me and you both had Rush. I had
had
Meatloaf.
Rush, yeah.
Meatloaf's what won it for me.
Yeah, I had Rush
Yeah,
Limbaugh.
big win when
What?
Meatloaf died.
Yeah, duh.
He didn't win it for you. Daddy White won last year.
I think it was 2 years ago that Meatloaf died.
Yeah.
That I got
Yeah,
the
because
win.
Daddy White won last year.
What was last year? I don't know if I even got on the board last year.
Probably not.
Rush died last
Post
year.
Malone's on there.
Post Malone.
Rush
Oh,
Limbaugh
yeah,
died
yeah.
last
Someone
year.
put Post Malone.
Well, I mean, he's depressed. He's always whining. I didn't know Post Malone was so skinny.
He wasn't.
Well, yeah, I guess that's what it is. When I see him
You know
recently,
what?
he looks all emancipated and stuff.
I kind of dig Post Malone.
Daddy White won with 32. Meatloaf was last year. You're right. I forget how Daddy White won. He had Jerry Lee Lewis and then someone else that died last second. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
He had a last second death.
It was literally like 3
Where do
days.
you guys pick
Pele.
the people?
It was Pele.
Where do you guys
Pele.
pick the
one of them.
people?
We pick him at the beginning of the year.
Can I get on this?
Next year, yeah.
I want
All right. Yeah, definitely. The death pool's always a hit.
to. This is awesome.
So you're on the board, dude.
With
Congratulations,
Pee Wee Herman.
man. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's a pretty impressive one to pull out
yeah.
because he didn't tell anyone he had cancer. I didn't know.
No.
No, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And you know what? Because we always will use this excuse. Thanks for playing the death pool.
Someone's gonna die. Who will it be? We don't know, so we gotta keep score for a whole year, and then I hope you die, so I can win a cheap bottle of liquor and get real drunk.
There he is, Mr. Adam Nuri.
So I can
Wow,
win
what
it.
an amazing song.
So I
Out
can
there
win a
writing
cheap
songs.
bottle of liquor and you will die.
That is
That
a
is
guy,
amazing.
That is a guy that you can tell grew up listening to Metallica and Frank Zappa in equal parts.
And you know what? Let me tell you something. First of all, that's why I love the guy because I was a big Zappa fan. Big, huge Zappa guy. Mm-hmm. Anyone that likes Zappa, because some people just don't get it. They don't understand it. If you like Zappa, you're all right in my book. I don't even give a fuck who you are.
I don't get
The
it.
drummer
per se,
from
but it's still
Zappa's
good.
Joe's Garage, Vinny Colaiuta, he's like one of the best drummers in the world.
Yeah.
He played with my dad. I knew him growing up.
Right before he died, Josh Freese was on a couple on the last Zappa album, and he played with Zappa for a little while.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think. When did Zappa
Wait,
die?
hold on. Hold on.
There's
was
no
it,
way, dude. Didn't
wait,
Zappa
hold
die
on.
in like the 80s?
Hold on a second. It might not have been Josh Freese. I was looking at two drummers.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Hold on.
definitely was not him, dude. Josh Freese was probably way too young to be playing him only like 14 or something.
You know, he's not young though.
I know, but
He's
still
just trying to
Zappa-
one up me that my dad's drummer played with Zappa.
He is, dude. Well, he doesn't even know Josh Freese. He's like,
Yeah.
he's repping for him. He's standing.
He's
as the
been
kids
listening
say.
to you.
The kids say standing, but I don't think they do anymore. If I know it, that means they've gone on
Straightening.
something else.
I thought it was straightening.
Straight.
Oh no. Josh Freese played with Dweezil Zappa.
Yeah, that don't count.
No, it doesn't. But that's
Dweezil.
where I got confused. He played with Dweezil
Is
Zappa.
Dweezil even any good?
Oh no, Dweezil sucked. That's why he ended up hosting like game shows and bullshit like that.
He was good at that.
His dad was a fucking anomaly. That dude. He
Yeah.
just weird, but fucking loved it. Loved Zappa.
Man,
But yeah, so I'm on the board and I'm happy to be there because I'm anyone on my list will stick me right to the top.
yeah, dude,
It'll vault me
you're
up
right in striking distance.
Yeah, hell
now
yeah.
You just got to hope that Macaulay Culkin dies or
See,
whatever else
now-
you have on your list.
Well, I was gonna say, well, yeah, Macaulay Culkin, nobody would touch me. The dude's 40.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get touched. But now any of my old ones can die.
You saying he wouldn't beat your ass? Or
No, I got him on my list.
oh.
I fuck up Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, but you know what? I saw him on a fucking talk show not long ago.
Mm-hmm.
He's like clean and happy and normal now.
Boring.
Yeah, but I mean, he's no longer going to whack himself, and that's what I thought. I thought depression and drugs, he was going to whack himself, and I was going to win a cheap bottle of booze, and he will die.
Hey, did you
Yeah,
watch
he
that?
looked like he was on like Twilight or something.
Yeah, but now he's fucking normal. He's wearing glasses, and my life's good now, and I've got a steady relationship, and life is good.
It sounds like they finally found out his medication.
Yeah, they must have found the right one.
What a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like my celebrities fucked up, man. As soon as
But
they
now
start
I
getting
can
their
have-
shit together, not interested.
I can have an old one now die.
Like who?
Well, I mean, whatever old ones I got, the ones that normally aren't worth anything, I only need 7 points now.
Yeah. Hey, you know what sucks about eating popcorn? I feel like your face becomes this uncontrollable thing trying to get the shit out of your teeth for the
Yeah,
next
you look like an
hour.
idiot.
And you look like you got ticks and shit on this
Bad
kind of
idea.
shit. Yeah. Horrible idea, dude. Was this your idea or her idea? Because I will scold her.
I said popcorn will be easier.
Oh.
And she said, you're right. And I was like, let's do popcorn.
Easier than what?
Was she going to whip you up a meatloaf or something?
Yeah, she don't cook.
She offered.
She offered. She'd probably cook more for him than she would cook for me, so that makes
I
sense.
believe it.
I believe it too.
She's like, "What did you think? Leave a review on my Facebook page."
Give me a good Yelp review.
Yeah. She makes the best popcorn.
All right, since I'm not a show historian like some people here, guy, I don't remember if Miggy ever did the name your price or if he stuck it out on the.
Night and light shine bright, so we hit the stage to tune up our guitars.
You just can't stop it.
Sorry, I was feeling it.
That's all right, dude. I was surprised you haven't took any hits off your Mr. Fogg in a while, so I don't know how you're feeling anything.
Well, I've been chewing popcorn, brother.
Oh, good point. I forgot that also does it. All right, what's your price?
My name your price. Now, on this one, Miggy, you got to give me a real price. You can't say $1 billion. It's got to be literally
well, yeah, man. I'm
the
gonna
bottom
give
number.
you what I can give you.
The bottom number of what you would accept to do this.
Oh, I'm gonna give you what I can give you. Or
Okay.
you giving me money?
No, somebody's giving you money.
Oh, then I'll take it.
Yeah. So you're walking down the street.
The popcorn's
Okay.
stale.
You just lost your job. You're walking down the street, and
Carmen is not stale.
you see a briefcase laying there. And you pick up the briefcase and you open it up, and inside is the cure for cancer.
Oh yeah, man. Yep.
All of a sudden, some guy runs up to you and he
I'm
goes,
there.
"Shit, I dropped my briefcase." And he is the guy that is in charge of cancer research. And he said, "Do me a favor, man. Rip it up, throw it away. Name your price."
Didn't you ask me the same question last week?
It was AIDS or no, it wasn't last week. You got the cure for cancer in your hands. You could save millions of fucking people.
Legit cure.
The legit cure. It's the real cure. But
What are you saying?
the guy who runs the
So
fucking
how much money would I ask for it?
to rip it up and not have cancer be cured.
I would just have cancer be cured.
Well, see, that's the whole point of the game. You got to give me a price. How much to rip it up?
I wouldn't rip it up. I'd say $0. I don't want any money. That was your question.
You wouldn't rip it up
No,
for any amount of money.
no, $0. Cancer gone.
Jason, how about you try?
I mean, that's the nice person answer, right?
Yeah, that's the nice person
I'm
answer,
not
but
sure.
not the fun podcast person answer.
Well, sorry.
I mean, sometimes you just have to be honest, right? I mean, you can't just...
Dude, you got to rip that up for me. How much you want?
$0.
You do it for free?
Get the fuck out of here, off my property, brother.
You're on a public street, dude.
I got a gun right now.
Think of what you could do for your own family.
Dude, it would have to be stupid money. Cancer is kind of a big one.
It's the big one.
I mean, like
But the whole point is,
most
More
of my-
money, more problems.
More, and Biggie said
No,
that.
hey, everyone say it.
Yeah, but I don't believe him.
It
actually,
sucks.
Puff Daddy said that.
It sucks. Everyone's you
More
gotta.
money, more
If
problem.
you're not watching it, you'll get took.
Puff Daddy was.
You'll get took.
I think that was Biggie, man.
No, look it
Puff
up.
Daddy just steals things.
Give me the price.
No, everybody with money said it.
Yeah, that's just kind of a thing. Shoo-wee! We're high. We're real high, dude. You're talking like stupid money. Like more money than ever you're going to
See,
have.
Puffy was in the song with him.
Jason would take
It was big, but Puffy was
$75
there.
billion.
$75 billion.
That's all
man.
Jason
You're
would-
not going to get paid.
Anything
that.
under that? No, anything under that, Jason would not take.
Okay, you're really overestimating your friend here. You
Was
might have
he
grown
like
up with him.
2,000
Well, you're
for? He's like, I need a new
You are
radiator.
really overestimating.
The only difference though is that we're not talking. I don't talk in as much hyperbole than he does with the $75 billion. But he's not wrong. Where it's going to have to be like stupid money. I mean, and I'm
What
talking like
stupid money. $5
Zero.
million?
no, like stupid money.
I told you, $75 billion, brother. Or you can get the fuck off my property. That's Jason's conflict, and I'm going to get the lawyer.
He's getting a lawyer. I would, but
Fuck his
Don't worry,
conflict.
don't worry.
A month ago, he was willing to rub out a 12-year-old kid for.
That's
50
different,
grand.
man. This is cancer.
It
Yeah,
is
it's true.
cancer. It's different. That's why I picked
500
cancer.
He knows he ain't going to rub off no kid.
$500 million.
So he's
$500
like,
million.
that's an easy one. This is curing the world. Like, he knows he's not going to rub off the kid. That's the difference.
Yeah, I can cure the world. I do believe in myself. I can cure the world.
Or did he say he'd rub
Or-
off the kid for a certain amount of money? That's different.
That's the choice you guys have out there. I cure the world of cancer, or you give me $500 million.
Send right
Well,
now to
send me that right now, and I will do it.
shutup.com.
But if you don't send me it, no cure.
That's worse.
I have it in me.
That's worse. Now you're saying, hey, all you people that are about to die,
Hey, you just
sell
handed-
everything you own
you
and
just
give me whatever
handed the
you...
golden
Fair,
key
dude.
to.
You're saying $500 million?
You just handed
No,
the.
you said $500 million.
You
I
just
know.
handed an airplane to a terrorist. That's why.
You're telling me,
100 grand.
and I got to cure it, and I'm going to give it away for free.
100,000.
But you're giving me 500. You're giving me $500 million off the top.
100,000. That would be gone too quick.
Think about it, dude. Regular medicine, you're getting way more than $500 million if you
See,
actually
now
got some money to do
you're
it.
turning this from that humanitarian you were a few seconds ago to a fucking pirate.
I'm a
you went there real
businessman,
fast.
dude. I'll put a suit on. I own one.
All right, my price for those of you that care, $50 million.
$50 million. You're a horrible person.
Well, let me tell you something. If
That's not even a lot of money.
people don't die, we're facing an overpopulation problem.
You're right. That's why $500 million is a very easy price. You're looking at it as Jason and Chris, and $50 million is a ridiculous amount of money. But if we're looking at like curing cancer money, that's $500 million.
But you're not supposed to do this for profit. You either cure cancer or you personally get rich. I didn't say sell it, which you're trying to do. It's either rip it up or submit it
Well,
to
yeah,
somebody.
somebody already
You're not
else-
allowed to sell the cure.
No, that's fine. But you're giving me $500 million to get it distributed, right? Basically, if I say no, then no one's getting it, right?
If you say no, you're getting paid.
Well, so I better get $500 million.
All right, so your price is $500 million.
Yeah, you want to save the world or not, dude? Give me the money.
Amen.
See?
But no, he's giving you the money to not save the world. He's in charge of cancer research. He doesn't want there to be a cure. He's getting rich not having a cure.
More than that?
Yeah, I get you.
More
So
rich than
if
how
you
much
get
is he getting
paid-
paid? How much is he getting paid?
If I
Oh,
get,
yeah,
if
who
I get
knows?
paid what?
What if you
If
say
you get
more?
paid, there's no cure for cancer.
Yeah, but if you
you're
ask for more
destroying
than
the
if you
cure.
ask more for what he can pay.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm
then
just turning the tables. I'm just saying that it's
Yeah,
worth
but
the
that
money.
wasn't part of it. You're not allowed to
No,
sell
I'm,
the cure.
I'm justifying the money. Is all. I'm
Every
saying.
show I play, I ask for more than I can get paid.
What did you get for opening up for Jason Aldean the other week?
75,000.
You should have asked for more, dude. You just said it's $75 billion.
I did. We worked it down.
Is that where you started with $75 billion?
His music's not about money. It's
No
about heart.
more.
Who?
Miggy's music's not about
Oh, I thought
cash
you meant
and
Jason
profit.
Aldean.
Well, that's why I charge so much.
It's
It's
about
priceless.
It's about the work.
It's probably well, I'm the what's her nuts?
All right, what's your price, people?
$0.
All right, Miggy's is $0.
He's a real good guy.
Jason's $500 million.
Yeah.
But you know what? That still doesn't make
Not
you a
bad.
real good guy because you're still willing to fucking do it for the right
Dude,
price.
$500 million. I'll give you $6. Everybody that files a grievance with me, I'll give.
And
$6
every time
to
you're
them.
at like
But you gotta have cancer.
every time you're at like CVS, you're gonna be like donating $1
How
or
many people have
two.
cancer at one time?
Millions and millions.
So how many dollars can I give him with it? Why I can still be butt rich?
First of all, most people with cancer have probably spent every penny they've ever made in their life
I'm
for the
willing to
treatment
give
thus
like
far.
I'm willing to give up to at least I think right around $13.50 a person.
So if you have cancer, give you $13.50
Yeah.
and you will cure them.
If I get 500,
So you're saying you need the
Shit's
pledges
getting
first.
boring,
you're
y'all.
you're like a GoFundMe. If you don't reach the number,
Well,
you get
times have
nothing.
been tough,
he's bored.
but the weather's pretty nice.
We've already heard this
We've
song.
heard this
But
song.
why is it shut up? Got the Jaeger on nice.
Wait a second here. I feel
I'ma
like we're getting
grab
shut
me
out of our
cold
own show.
beer.
Just keep on keeping on.
And forget
I guess it's going along with
about-
the theme of the song.
Yeah, you guys just keep on keeping on this damn podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, change the subject.
What do you want to talk about, Miggy Rich?
Sitting here just might make me stir crazy. You gotta Thank you very
going
much,
on?
guys. Thank you very much
What are
for having me.
doing?
Appreciate.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Said, what is going on?
All right, what's your fuck you this week, Chris? You got one?
You go first this time.
Fuck you goes out to Joe Burrow's calf. You sold him out. You fucking piece of shit hunk of muscle and skin or whatever else goes onto a calf muscle. Sold him out, sold out the city of Cincinnati. We had so much hope for the season, and it still might be great, but now it wipes out his complete preseason. His calf was a fucking traitor to him, all right? He's been taking care of his body perfectly his whole life, and his calf decided to fucking turn yellow at the last second and
Dude,
go.
That's a shitty muscle.
calf.
It's a
And
little
also, is
muscle.
turn yellow a racist term? No, I've never said it before or
No,
never really
if you
thought about it.
if you say you're going to turn yellow, that means you're going to be a coward. But if
If you're
you're
talking about the
Why is
color,
that,
you're
though?
fine.
they call yellow people cowards yellow.
I know, but I wonder why. I wonder if there's some kind of racist undertones.
I don't
Like they tied it to
think
Asians or
I
something.
don't think Asians.
I
are
don't know. I'm just
necessarily-
wondering if that. There's all these old timey sayings you'll say, then you'll find out later. Like, no, that's what they said right before they hung him. You're like, whoa, hey, I didn't want to do that.
No, I don't think that
You know?
yellow has anything to
Okay.
do with it.
But anyhow,
And I don't think Joe Burrow's out for the year.
He's not.
And it's going to kill his preseason. Well, he was going to play about 2 series per game.
that doesn't matter. It's the practice and the training camp that he misses, and all the rhythm and
Well,
stuff that gets established. So that
very
sucks.
true.
And every year that it's happened, he's took a little while into the season to get decent.
Yeah.
So this year we were hoping we were decent right off the bat. Now he's going to have to get back in the swing of things again, which sucks. And that's the kind of injury that can linger. So not a good thing. Fuck his calf.
Yeah.
I heard that many people tried to donate calves, but that's not how it works. So
Donate cash.
here we are.
All right. Well, my fuck you is a little bit contradictory because I really like this guy, but fuck you this week
All right.
to Dustin Poirier. I was so convinced he was going to win that fight. I put a nice little bet on him. And I didn't even bet him to fucking submit or to knock out. I just bet him to win. He couldn't even do that.
Well, sometimes you get kicked in the head, dude.
I realized that. But fuck you for costing me $63.
Well, you should have bet on the other guy. You would have made more money.
I didn't want to
He
bet
was
the
an
other guy
underdog.
because I didn't think he was going to win.
Yeah, me either.
And I like Dustin Poirier, but fuck you for costing me $63.
Well, he cost me $5, so I feel your pain.
Yeah, so fuck him from
Yeah,
both
fuck
of us.
him. Miggy Rich, you got to fuck anyone?
Nah, man.
You're just a happy-go-lucky guy.
I
You
got
are.
the
Just
positive
laid back,
vibes
positive
all around.
vibes. It's your birthday. You enjoyed a nice Angry Orchid.
This
and
Angry
some-
Orchard sucks.
Yeah, I don't like why
Oh,
you
I
drink
like
this.
the
Did
Angry
we
It's the
not-
only thing you had.
Really?
You got any whiskey?
There's some Maker's Mark right there.
And there's some Duke up there.
Oh, there's some awful
Let's
shit
go.
up there. There's some.
There's some Bullet up there. I see the Bullet.
Yep.
I'm supposed to hang out with Miggy Rich on his birthday tonight, and I don't see you lasting until 11 o'clock at night.
Mom's, I'll be back.
You got to go to your mom's. You should probably pound some of that first.
This segment was
fine.
brought by Maker's Mark.
Maker's Mark. As you can see, this is the one I won from the death pool 2 years ago that you bought me.
Big drinker.
That shows
Delicious.
shows you how often I drink, especially at
drinker.
home.
Yeah, it ain't
you gotta-
Tennessee whiskey.
You got to
but
kick the fucking dust off of it.
Yeah. I've
do
had
ain't
that.
no Tennessee whiskey.
Do you really like Tennessee whiskey more than Kentucky bourbon?
Nah, man.
Nah, no one does, right?
You're as smooth.
There's nothing better than
as
Kentucky
Tennessee
bourbon.
whiskey.
Nah, but
There's nothing better.
Tennessee whiskey is not smooth as bourbon.
It's
No.
not the same.
Chris Stapleton's
Sour
lying.
mash.
He's trying to impress people. That's his whole thing. He's a big guy. He has that big beard. He wants everybody to think he's this cool fuck. He writes great songs, has a good voice, but
He's got
Tennessee whiskey,
such a good voice.
Tennessee whiskey
Thank
is
you.
shit.
Thank you.
Is that one of your chief rivals, Chris Stapleton?
Who? I thought you guys were talking about me.
Oh no, Chris Stapleton.
Don't know who that is.
No, see, you stay up to date on the music scene, huh?
Don't need to. I stay up on my own plane.
Well, you are on a different kind of thing. You're more in the country trap, is what you call it.
Yeah, I'm more trap now than anything.
You're more trap
a
than
little
country.
bit, little bit country, a little bit of trap.
Any rock and roll?
No,
No rock and roll. How's that popcorn?
No drugs. Say no to drugs.
Drugs? What's the problem with drugs?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I don't think there's any drugs.
I mean, it's just really hard for me to think that you don't know who Chris Stapleton is when you're a country singer.
Well,
He's like God right now.
yeah, I mean, I've heard the name. I just don't know who he is.
You thought he was the center for the Utah Jazz?
I heard he's on drugs.
The center for the Utah Jazz? Rudy Gobert or whatever?
Yes,
no, he's on
sir.
a different team now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, on drugs.
He's on drugs? Fuck, dude.
Yep.
I hope we get him some help.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know the sacrifice we made for you today. There's no AC in here.
It
It's
is
fucking
95 degrees.
miserable
in here.
hot.
You know, and we
It's
were
nice.
You're liking the temp?
Hell yeah.
Don't fuck relatives,
I was
people.
trying to get.
You don't sweat as much as you used to.
I sure don't.
Ever since you sold out and got skinny.
I didn't sell.
What did you buy?
$0.
$0.
$0.
You don't need money to be happy.
That's not true, dude.
Yeah, it is.
No, I've never met a happy bum. Well,
I have.
once. Hey, do you remember that one time that Chris Allen brought that bum to our house? That
Yeah, he was pretty happy.
the Chipotle bum, the guy with the feet. And
Yeah,
he
he
came
was-
in there and he looked
yeah.
like Frodo Baggins.
Yeah, he had the Fred Flintstone zombie feet.
Yes, it was me and you were there hanging out, and they just brought the bum in,
Yeah, and we were like, get him out of here.
and he didn't.
No, we were like, get him out of here. He wouldn't get him out.
No, he just hung out and
He
drank.
ignored us.
You should have let the guy take a shower.
He's like,
and-
you don't have any beers you could give him?
Yeah, he tried to take our stuff.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chris. Well, no, Chris stole my Xanax one too. That son of a bitch.
Well, all right then. I guess that's our podcast for today.
Is that the end?
It's 8 minutes till 5.
Yeah.
I
but
thought
he-
we were doing another song.
Yeah, you've done 5, just at random
All right.
times.
I'm good.
You got any parting words?
Yeah, man.
Where you gonna be touring at?
Tour is starting spring 2024.
All right. What cities you hitting?
Austin, Texas.
That's it.
4 nights.
All right.
Then we're doing 3 nights in Houston. Then Dallas, 7 nights. Big city, I guess. Heading up north. Alabama, 3 nights.
Kindly fuck off now. Please subscribe and share. Well, you can kindly fuck off now.